Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bus Videos YouTube channel. I'm Bus Videos, otherwise known as Ammo Central, depending on what day of the week and what video you're watching. And welcome back to Want Some Bus Station. We have in front of us something a little bit different. And for those of you that have watched my previous Smarden 347 video with the Dennis Trident, you will remember that I said this route will be quite easy to get a Bendybus around, because the bend in the middle basically means that the trailer just follows, so you've not got as much of a long vehicle. Now, a few of you have clocked on to the fact that I said that and basically said, well, why don't you give it a go? So, in the goodwill spirit that I'm feeling at the moment, and I do love a good challenge, here we are. We have a Go Northeast Metro Centre X66 liveried Mercedes-Benz O530G Bendybus, and we're going to take it on the afternoon 347 trip. I mean, you can jump on here. I don't officially stop here, but if I've got a passenger, I'm not going to say no. And we're going to do the afternoon trip. We did the morning one last time, so they have the peak time end-to-end 347s, and then during the middle of the day, they have sort of the shopper runs. So we did the one coming in at 10 o'clock last time, and we're doing the 1347 out to Coldbeck on this trip. So we'll see how it goes. I'm quite excited for this. I do love a good challenge, especially in a Bendybus. Let's see how well we do. Hopefully traffic is feeling a little bit kind. I believe I have set it to quite low purposefully, because otherwise this just isn't going to end well. So I need to move some of the settings around actually. And I've done it so we're not going to meet any buses either. Purely because I just can't imagine that's going to end well. So let's crack on and see how well we do. I don't stop there either. I stop round the corner. Around the corner where there's nobody waiting. Does anyone know? Any passengers? No, we have one. Yeah, it is A5 we stop at, so I don't quite know what was going on around there, but we have some people, so that's good. You know it's a good start when you clip the curb, leaving the bus station, the safest point en route. So again, to make this fair, I have turned the car setting down, purely because we wouldn't last particularly that long if the car setting was high. We are still going to meet a few, but it's not going to be as many as it potentially could have been. And that's the bus kicking off at me for braking. And that's something else I've got to watch with this Citara, is it likes to lose its air very, very easily. There we go. So the people of the 347 servicing game are going to be incredibly confused at the moment, as they've had absolutely all sorts on their route recently. Double deckers, Bendybuses, not just a standard little minibus. I do wish that the camera angles were better on this. Would make my life a little bit easier, because of how the cab layout is. The right-hand camera points directly to the mirror when I do actually need it to be slightly on the ground as well. So it's been a while since I've been up to the northeast. I'm pretty sure I say that every time I do a northeast repaint related video. I do need to do another trip to the northeast. It is on the very long at the moment to-do list of places. I mean, the higher priority currently is Manchester, purely because the vehicles in Manchester at present are all about to get displaced. So Manchester is a little bit higher up, especially quite a lot of the Trident 2 E400s, some of which I wouldn't be surprised if they actually get scrapped, purely due to their age within the Stagecoach UK fleet. As yes, they still have a few Dennis Trident ALXs around, but once these displaced E400s have replaced the last few of them, they won't actually be anywhere for them to go. So I can actually see quite a lot of the E400s getting scrapped. It is quite a strange thing to say, but quite a few of them have already reached the scrapyard. I'm going to pass that car again. Oh no, we got round before it did. Excellent. Ah, there we go. I've got through here without a car coming. That was a big worry. I didn't realise how high I had the parked car settings on, but that was just a little bit scary going through there and not knowing if you're actually going to get a car coming the other way, because this isn't going to be particularly the best thing to reverse. Oh, we're actually a few seconds early. We're doing quite well. I mean, this is still the easy bit. Let's just make that incredibly clear that this is the easy section. And that was, I went that far forward because you've got to consider your tail swing. If you just instantly turned, the back of the bus would whack the wall. So that was 18 meters of tail swing in consideration. That was a success. Easy peasy. Again, really shouldn't have had the park car setting this high. I have made this unintentionally difficult. Easy peasy. Oh, don't want to do that with the camera if I can help it. Make sure we don't jackknife the bus. Always a biggie. Excellent. There we go. I feel like because I put the... We're going to ignore that house. We're going to ignore that slight clip because I'm blaming this on my park cars. If I'd have had the park cars on a realistic setting, it wouldn't be this difficult. Yeah, listen to myself. Don't have park cars on 100% and then change them once you've started the video because they won't change instantly. Especially when going through Barton Estate. Oh, I know, it's fine. I know. I am aware. There we go. Pretty sure we didn't do all of this in the Trident. Because if we did, it certainly wasn't this difficult. Although, to be fair, again, the traffic setting wasn't as high as it is here. Yeah, we're gonna have to slightly clip that car. Don't really wanna, but try and do it the least I can. Again, blaming this on the traffic set, on the park car settings. So we've had two minor clippings in Barton's estate. Purely because of how high I had the park car setting on. That is entirely what I'm blaming this on. If the park car setting was a bit lower, we'd be okay. Wouldn't have had a problem. There we go. So that was interesting. Now we're out of the housing estate, and we'll crack on with presumably our first village very soon. Even though it's only been a few days since I recorded that video with the Trident on here, I've genuinely forgotten most of the route. And everybody has got off. Okay. No, not there, not there. Please, not there. And I have one behind me. Brilliant. Again, please remember that in real life, these cars would, and I'm just going to go through it, these cars would reverse to let you through. So I'm just going to pretend that he would have reversed, let us through, and we'll crack on. Because I'm not even, it's parked cars I'm blaming this on. If we go focus on the entire route itself, we've been fine, minus the parked cars. Well, I'm just going to let that car go through, because there's no way I'm reversing. And there's a car over there. Oh. Well, I've slightly wedged the front end in here. Okay, this hasn't gone as well to plan as I'd hoped. Let's just botch job that through there, okay? Whee, okay. It did not like that bump, okay. Learned that Bendybuses do not like bumps. There's no way you're getting past. Just drive through. I've got to the stage now where just driving through them, it's just going to be easier. I don't know how there is so many cars on the road. I don't understand it. Oh, don't turn in here. Okay, through we go then. And another one. Excellent. Giving up with the cars. Should have just driven this with no cars and no parked cars. That's what we've learned for future. All challenges that we do on the Bus Videos channel. We got a tank slapper. Oh, there we go. This is going really well. So yeah, we've learnt that I need to turn the parked car settings off, really. Because if you don't, it's just a nightmare. That's what we've learnt in the process of this video. And we've also learnt that the tight corner with the thatch cottage, you cannot get one of these round at all. So we've learnt that as well. You could possibly get it round if you drove on a wheel, if you got the turning spin right, but with me, with quite limited steering and the limited steering lock, you don't stand a chance. But either way, we're still going, we're still managing just about. So hopefully we can, without the bus deciding to do another tank slapper backflip on me, we can hopefully get there. So yeah, as I say, going really, really well so far. As I say, the main tip is do not have park cars setting on that high. I wouldn't recommend it for anyone. So that's the Modbus videos quick tip for the day. Is don't have your park car settings on quite that high. This is going to be another turn that we don't fit around. Yeah, we're in the wall on that side. However, the other side... Yeah, it's the tight turns that I don't have the steering lock on. They're the ones that are causing us most pain at the moment. That might be a nice screenshot opportunity. Everybody is wanting to get off the bus. Literally everyone. You cannot make it up. The entire bus wishes to alight. They're clearly not enjoying this as much as I am. How we're doing for time? We are still on time. I don't know how on earth I managed that. We're still on time. The worst part is we've still got 15 minutes of the route left. So, oh dear. 15 more minutes of causing chaos and Smarden with a Bendybus. What could possibly go wrong? And there we go on our way to the mountains. To where I would say this is where the fun begins, but as you could see, it's already been quite interesting. It is a shame that we don't have that many Bendybuses anymore. I mean, when I was flying in and out of the airport to go over to Berlin quite recently, you'll see those videos on the Ammo Central channel very soon. Some very, very exciting videos that you'll all enjoy, so make sure you do head over there. If you like your OMSI 2, you'll love the videos, and if you are into your heritage public transport, your brand new public transport, and any bits in between, those videos will also tempt you, and they will be very, very good watches. And as I was travelling through, I did glimpse a Mercedes 530G Bendybus. Very, very nice to see. You don't see that many at all in the UK now, if any. So it was incredibly nice to see. Well, albeit most of them are now in use on airports and private contracts and stuff like that, but they're still very, very nice to see from time to time. I've just remembered we are about to go up that massive hill, aren't we? Oh, goodness me. I need to try and keep my speed up as much as I can. Oh, tank stopper, this is not what we want, not at this point. I need to try and keep my speed up, because if I don't keep my speed up, we ain't actually going to make it up this hill. This idea of keeping my speed up is really going to plan right now. Come on. Because we are going up that incredibly steep hill that I did say in the Trident. I don't think this will make it up here. So yeah, this is going to end well. That's a bush. There we go. Just wanted to try and get a decent enough screenshot. If this bus now stops on this hill because of the screenshot, I'm not going to forgive myself. There we go. And then Yeah, that'll do. Genuinely thought that was it then. It sort of revved, and then it just went to stop. And I was like, oh, okay, problem. No, thankfully, it found a little bit more oomph. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. Just gonna go up here and do like a U-turn somewhere, because we ain't getting around that turn. I don't think we're getting up this hill either. So I think we're going to cheat. Backflip. We're not going to cheat. That did not go to plan. We're now on the wall. That hasn't gone to plan. We're going to cheat. We are still cheating. Apart from the fact that the bus is now in fully stock. Ping. I know we're cheating. We are entirely fully cheating. Not back down the hill. Not back down the hill. There we go. The bus has now died. Come on. There we go. Be back. Excellent. There we go. So we're going to pretend that we didn't just defy the laws of physics. We're gonna crack on. Why on earth did I agree to do this? What on earth was I thinking when I said, oh, it'd be easy to get a Bendybus around the bends in the middle? Oh my goodness me. And why, out of every single Bendybus I could have chosen, I've chose this. And the ping pong's all over the place. What was I thinking? I could have chosen the P8. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can get it round the majority of the route. It's just certain sections you really can't do. Really can't do. Because it doesn't... The trail doesn't follow you as well as you think. So as a result of it not following you as well, you end up being taken off guard. It's like here again. Right, to be fair, we're only going to slightly touch the wall on that side. I don't know how we're doing the other side. I mean, the other side, we're on it pretty much. I mean, you I mean, that is one way to get around it. Slightly ping the bus onto the wall and then bounce it off. Though again, not something you can do in real life. And let's just get to the end of this route now. Let's just get to the end. I mean, it was always going to be here, wasn't it, that we were going to have an issue. And there we go, it's gone into crawler mode again. This has not gone to plan. There we go, let's try this again. We'll have to take it a fair wad wider so the bus doesn't end up in the ditch. Because if it doesn't end up in the ditch, we're going to be okay. So we'll eat a little bit of wall. I mean, still got rear wheel spin like no tomorrow. It's the fact that the wheel is spinning independently, that's why we're having the problem. The wheel's not actually on the ground. I think, judging by the fact that the bus now won't move at all, unless we have some sort of miracle happen. Hang on. Hang on, hold up. Hold up, it's going for it. Hold on. A miracle. Wow, okay, I was getting ready to end the video there. Wow, okay. Okay. Hats off to this boss. I was genuinely getting ready to finish the video and just be like, well, we tried, we nearly did it, we didn't succeed. I'm not letting a wall defeat me, come on. There we go, give us an umph. The issue as well with this bus is it's rear-wheel drive, as you could see. So as a result of it being rear-wheel drive, it basically means that if those tyres, like here, leave the ground, that's when it then starts kicking off. That's what it were doing there, where the rear wheels were leaving the ground. So as a result of them leaving the ground, they were then getting really, really annoyed and not being able to do anything, and as a result of that, the bus didn't move. Don't stop on hill. I mean, we've already learnt that. Oh, get round, get round, get round, get round. There we go. Goodness me, this is a challenge. I've forgotten how fun the challenges are for this, taking a Bendybus round a route that it's just totally unsuitable for. I did forget how fun it was. Even though it is like just impossible, it's fun. There we go. There we go, we're nearly there, nearly there. Yeah, we're 5 minutes late because of the 2 hill debacles that we had. Come on, steering. I feel if this game had the same physics as BeamNG Drive, this bus would be absolutely battered and bruised beyond belief after this. Like, this is like Top Gear Challenge kind of destroy a bus. sort of do. Oh, now we get to go all the way down the hills again. Joy. That's if the bus wishes to brake, so don't end up just falling. There we go. Then we shoot across and we're in Cladbeck, I believe it is. Caldbeck. There we go. Excellent. Onto the bridge. Does look pretty cool. Good job that we passed the car after the bridge and not before. remember absolutely nutting the Optare solo down here when we did the 347 in that. That was an incredibly fun video. Doing the peak morning 347 and being like, I'm gonna finally do the routes, I've got the solo. And absolutely flowing it down here. I'm sure one of those, it was either that one or the 349 one, I ended up being nearly 20 minutes early or something daft by the end of it. Just purely because I absolutely floored it everywhere. Yeah, that's in the wall. I mean, does it really want us to go around this corner? Because I'm telling you, it ain't going to end well. Why won't you let me just finish the route? I'm here. I made it. Put me out of my misery. Let me finish the route. Oh, it just isn't. Okay. I mean, we are here. That is Coldbeck unmarked. For some reason, it doesn't want to let us finish the route. However, so how do you think the route went and Morbus videos? How do you think? Well, that's the last time that I say Bendybus is easier to get around somewhere than a Decker by a long shot. I do think I was hindered slightly by the fact that I turned the park car setting up to full without realising it was still full while filming this. So while I was driving, another time I had it on full and I intended to switch off for this. Totally forgot until the video started, by which time half at map had already had all the cars loading. So there was that. There was also the steering. I don't have the same steering lock on this that other people who may use a professional will do. So that will have hindered it. But I will also say that you can't actually get this bus around this route. I will say that. Without clipping the walls on the tight sections of road, you can't do it. I mean, it's the vehicle, the tail follows in a strange way on this, where you've got to give it space to cut rather than necessarily just follow. I mean, when you're in Europe, for example, it tends to just follow, so they can go around quite tight corners and bits like that. Here in the OMSI 2 physics, they don't tend to have the same level of follow. That means you can't do it. And I would also say that if the middle and potentially rear were turning axles, you wouldn't have a problem, because again, you'd mitigate that problem of it cutting corners and stuff like that. But anyway, it's been fun. Again, the last time I say I will ever take a Bendybus round Smarden. Yeah, don't do it. I mean, it was fun, but it's also soul destroying when you just go into walls and buildings and cars all the time. And it's a little bit soul destroying. But anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been an interesting watch. If you have, then do be sure to click that like button so that more people can find it and enjoy like you have. And if you haven't already, do be sure to subscribe to the Bendybus Videos YouTube channel for more content like this from the simulation section with videos twice a week, as well as an archive of over 6,000 backseated engine-focused public transport videos from the UK and beyond. With buses, trams, trains and more, there's some fun on there for everyone. Additional 21 videos added per week. Once again, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this one, and I will see you all in the next video, mate. Goodbye for now. Bye.